Is my mic fine, Bob, or do I need David? I think I need
No, it's been fine.
No, I think I need
What's up, Mike?
Chilling, doing some math.
Really?
Oh shit, dude.
You like math? Some sort of
Some
nerd?
calculus. Hey.
You like math,
You
nerd?
have selected Microsoft David as the default voice.
Hey, did you get a intro from Mike?
No, I haven't.
Get one from him while he's here.
Oh yeah, get one from me.
Alright, go, Mike.
Do you even know for what?
Today on Mumble Cast, we're gonna be I need to come up with something like fictional, right?
No, you can
Take
do
your
whatever you
time.
want.
It
That
could be
would have
whatever.
been fine.
Motherfucking
Oh, could you make it like a Halloween intro?
yeah.
Because we're doing a Halloween special, so say like it's like make it a little spooky or something.
Make it
Hang on, let me
spooky.
close this door.
Gross.
All right, give me some time to like try to brainstorm.
Yeah, take your time.
Okay, if you insist.
Just make it a mumble, alright?
Okay, I'm back.
Make it a mumble.
Make it a mumble.
Yeah. Make
So
it
go ahead and make it a mumble.
That's great.
I know Halloween.
Sorry, that wasn't very Halloweeny of me.
That's okay. Chaz. Chaz, have you even said hello to Michael?
No, I've not said hello to Michael. How have you been, Michael?
I'm good. How are you?
No, I'm doing well.
Good to hear.
Alright, you got it?
What, the Halloween intro?
Yeah.
No, give me a sec.
Okay, sorry.
Give
A lot
him some
of people
time.
don't even think. A lot of people just give an intro in like 2 seconds and it's trash.
What the fuck am I about?
Half of our content is like improvised.
Okay.
He's really giving it a thing.
Who's gonna be on the episode?
I mean, it's usually just Bob and I, but Chaz probably usually creeps in there a little bit. You're gonna be in it now,
Sweet.
but it's mostly Bob. Our tagline is with Bob, Marcus, and other idiots. So
Okay.
But while we have Chaz here too, Chaz, we wanted to do a spooky themed quiz oaf
Okay.
for our Halloween special.
Sure.
Okay, I got it.
okay,
Tell me when you're ready.
yeah, go for it.
Mumblecast back this week for a Halloween special. The boys, Bob and Marcus, are here to cast a spell on your dick. Okay, we'll edit this part because I forgot what I was gonna say next.
It's okay. I usually just leave it in. Anyway.
Yeah, leave in the mumbles. That's the point.
Prepare to be petrified. We're going poltergeist mode.
Fuck yeah. Alright. Oh, what's that?
What is going on?
Oh, the witch is in! Whoa!
What?
She's got like some sort of fucking boa owl thing.
What?
You know, like boas, like the weird scarf things?
Sure.
There you go.
Fuck off.
I'm trying to make sense to you here.
You're not.
I'm feeling a little kooky, Bob.
You're really not making any sense.
Look, I'll send you the photo, okay?
No, I don't want it.
There, I sent it to you. Now you know what I'm talking about.
Let's take a look at this dumb
I'm not
boa
going to
ass
delete
piece.
it from my computer because I don't need anybody finding that on here.
What the hell?
Look, see the little owl boa thing?
Owl. She's not wearing a boa.
No, but the owl is kind of like one.
Not really.
It is.
Not at all, actually.
Maybe not at all.
It's not like a boa.
It is, though.
Nope.
It's like the kind of feathered fur, kind of feather fur.
Nope.
Boa.
Nope.
Not big.
A boa's
America.
long.
Boa scarf. Yeah, but it's like if you took just one of the nodules off it. Don't some of them have nodules?
What?
Boa nodule scarf.
No,
Oh, I'm not finding it.
that's because it's not. Doesn't make
Boa
any sense.
nodule scarf. Oh no. It's like a ball scarf. Furry ball scarf. Nope. Oh yeah, there's one.
Tarnation.
I'm kind of finding one. Kind of. She's got one.
No.
I found one. Pia Rosani Fa Fur Pom Pom Scarf. Fa Fur Pom Pom Scarf. No, that's not it.
You're not making anything any clearer.
Oh, here's one. Kind of. Fur Pom Pom. Fur Pom Fur. Yeah, here, this one. This'll do. Copy image. I am gonna prove you so fucking wrong.
I don't even know what you're trying to
wish
prove.
I could see the look on your face when you get this photo from me. Suck it, bitch. There it is. There it is. Oh, sent twice. That's okay. See it?
What?
Do you get
It's
what
not
I'm
like
saying
that
now?
at all.
Yeah, but do you get what I'm saying now?
No,
Dude, I'm trying to make this really clear.
you're not.
I'm sending you evidence.
The owl is not like a boa, nor is it like a section of a boa.
It's like those little nodule fall pom-poms, though.
But that's not a boa.
But it's like a boa. It's like
Not really.
it's like if a boa came in nuggets.
It's not the same material.
Well, that's what it made me think of, Bob.
Well, that's incorrect.
What do you mean? It's what I thought of. That can't be incorrect.
Yep,
That's not
sure
how,
can.
That's not how that works.
It is. Sorry.
No, that's just my association. That's how my mind thinks. Oh my god. Ugh. What the fuck? That
You're
was-
losing it.
That was a semi-real Ralph, Bob. I just spit something into my trash.
Fuck that.
I bit into an apple and it's like horrifically bruised. It was gross.
You're insane.
No, I'm eating a fucking gross ass apple.
No, you're insane.
Ugh. It's all mealy. Why is it so gross?
I can't tell
What
you.
happened to this fucking thing? It's just an apple. Fuck that. I'm not eating that. No one can make me either, I tell you that.
Nope. Not me.
Wow. So you can stop being so standoffish to me, Bob.
Well, maybe you should start making some fucking sense.
What are you talking about?
You and your dumb boa nugget piece of shit ass owl idiot.
I'm trying to eat an apple here and you're just like shitting on
I'm
me.
trying
for
to
it.
eat a fucking apple. Piss off.
What do you mean? You're being very rude.
You're being nonsensical.
Well, whose fault is that?
Yours.
It's not mine.
It's all your
I'm
fault.
not saying it's yours, but come on, give a guy a break. I'm having a hard time trying to express myself to you.
I think you're purposefully making it more difficult for me to understand.
How do you want me to explain that scarf I was thinking of? It's like a boa nugget.
It's not like a boa at all. A boa is feathered.
Yeah, but how else am I supposed to explain that scarf to you?
It's a scarf. It's not like a boa at all.
But it's like nuggets, and it's like not like a normal scarf.
I'm not having it.
Fuck you. And that apple thing was real.
Well, yeah, well,
That apple was disgusting.
I can't say I'm too concerned.
You're an asshole. The hell, man. I'm sitting here trying to just talk to myself because you don't have anything spooky prepared.
I don't.
So what do? I just ate a little meat stick.
Okay.
I ate a Highland Beef Farms Nutrition on the Run pork snack stick.
Did that help?
I'm gonna eat another one. It's my last one. Did it help? What do you mean, did it help?
With your little apple.
No, like,
Your apple
I
problem.
took 3 bites of the apple, spit them all out, and then I just threw the rest of the thing away.
Oh, that's a shame.
I mean, I have like 20 apples here. Do you want one?
Sure.
Come get it.
Walter bought a whole thing of apples the other day,
Mm-hmm.
and now they're gone. The whole thing. There was like 20 apples,
Okay.
and now they're just gone.
Hmm.
Where did they go? What happened to them? Walter doesn't even like apples. Why did he buy them?
Did you inspect his stool?
I did not.
Well, I think that
But
there
I
may
find it
lie your
hard
answer.
to believe that he ate that many apples
Why?
in like a day.
Why do you buy 20 apples if he doesn't like them?
That's what I'm asking.
And why do you eat them all if he doesn't like them?
I don't know.
What can you do with an apple?
Eat it.
Yeah, but other than that, so if you don't think he ate it,
You can chew them up and spit them on people.
he wouldn't do that.
I don't know.
That's very improper.
It is.
I would hope Walter wouldn't do something like that.
It is a possibility, though. I'm not going to rule it out.
Something that pig-headed.
Right.
Did you even get to eat any of them?
No. And
Were
I
you-
wanted some.
No, you were looking forward to them?
Yeah, kind of.
Well, sorry, Bob. He bought them. He gets them.
I suppose that's true.
Maybe don't whine about it. Fucking entitled.
I just wanted some apples.
Alright, I'm going
Some
in for
apples.
another apple. What do you think? Is this one going to be bruised and mealy and weird, or is it going to be a good one?
I couldn't tell you.
Take a guess.
Yes.
It's going to be bad.
Yes.
Mm-mm. It's a good one.
Oh my.
Hear that snap?
No.
Mm-mm.
No, thank you, ma'am.
Alright, what's the plan?
I don't know. Are we doing something with Chaz?
We need to do
Ask-
something scary, too.
Yeah. What do you want to do that's scary?
Surprise me, Bob. Scare me.
Why is it my job?
Tell me something really scary.
Something really scary.
Come on. I put enough work into this fucking shit show.
Hey, come on.
Yeah, so just give me a story.
Story. I
We can
had a
wait till
story.
you're done.
I can what?
We can wait till you're done
Wait till I'm done what?
playing Rogue or playing this Life of Rogue or whatever.
Do you want to wait?
I don't care. Yeah, no, I
Um
am just laid back eating an apple, looking at this like little pink chicken guy.
okay.
He's got like really kooky eyes, by the way, and a hole in his head.
Okay.
It looks like there's. Oh no, I thought it was like a very small impression of a kid skipping rope on the back, but it's a K with like a cloud around it.
Okay.
Do you require a picture of this too, or do you believe me?
I'll believe you on this one.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking
Can you hear
about.
me drop it?
Drop it? Yeah, I heard that.
That's the little pink chicken guy.
You don't have any spooky Halloween stories?
Let's see.
Hmm.
No.
No.
I do kind of have a short, probably not interesting anecdote about a costume, though, that relates to the little pink chicken guy, but not
Okay.
really.
Okay.
Freshman year college, one of my roommates, it was like not the first day, but maybe like the third day at school. So everybody's still situating in, getting their stuff, meeting each other. And I'm in the
Okay.
room. No, I wasn't in the room. my other roommate was, and he's sitting there, and this guy who the story centers around walks into the room wearing a chicken costume, like a
Okay.
full-blown chicken costume, like a very orange and red chicken costume. And like
Okay.
we hardly know this guy, whatever. And there he is. And I didn't see him right when he walked in the room, but I get back to the room later and there's a chicken costume there. So
He took it off.
yeah. And I said to my other roommate, I'm like, why is this here? And he's like, it was really weird. He just walked in wearing a chicken costume. I was like, huh. And then it like sat like it was like crumpled away and hidden like behind the bed for like the entire year. He like bought it like third day at school and then never wore it again and it just sat there.
Why did he buy it originally?
I don't know. He was a weird guy. He was a weird guy. One time Ben Laconii obliterated his shampoo.
Oh, I remember the story I was going to tell now.
Okay, glad I sparked your memory. Now I don't have to.
It has nothing to do with what you were talking
Now
about.
I don't
was
have
just
to
thinking
tell
about
the Ben
something else.
Laconii shampoo anecdote.
No, let's hear it. I want to hear it.
Why?
Because I'm interested in that.
Okay, well,
More interested than your dumb chicken costume shitty story.
they're both pretty fucking shitty. Hey, that was the only remotely Halloween related thing I could think of.
That's the only Halloween thing you could think of.
Yeah. More than you fucking did.
Alright, well, I have one now.
Yeah, well, now you're getting value out of mine. I segued into another one.
Okay.
Okay, so Ben is visiting me, staying in my dorm room with me and my two roommates. Well,
Okay.
I say that. The guy with the chicken costume, the weird guy, after like the first 2 weeks, he almost never stayed in our room and he was almost never in the room at all. Because he made a girlfriend and he just always stayed in
He
her room.
made a girlfriend.
Yeah, well, actually, that's not entirely true. He got a girlfriend, and for like most of the first semester, actually, she was always staying in our room, and so we had a forced triple anyway, so it was pretty small for 3 people. Then she was in there as well, and I don't know, we didn't really like him that much, and her by
That's a shame.
association, and it was pretty weird. And then
Okay.
second semester, he just spent all the time in her room. Like, actually, I would see this guy like 10 minutes every other day. Our room was just his closet. He would come in and get what he needed to and leave.
Alright.
And this, I guess, is not really important for the Ben story at all. But my other roommate went home that weekend, and the other guy was obviously not even in the room. So it was just Ben and I in the room. So Ben was asleep. So I had a bed with like the desk under like a loft, and then there was a bunk bed on the other one. And Ben was sleeping in the top bunk of it. Well, we weren't sleeping then. We got some Chinese food, and then we went to a vending machine, and he carries a lot of coins in his wallet, and we were faffing around with those.
Of course.
We were faffing around with his coins at the vending machine. And I don't know, I don't remember what we got. But anyway, we were then in the room, and we were watching Seinfeld on my television, and he like got out of the bed and he was, kind of jumping off like you do from the top bunk. And he his foot just like landed in the guy's shower caddy. And
Okay.
just like boom goes the shampoo right all over the place.
Okay.
Like
Oh,
a
no.
fruity kind of smell encapsulates the room. Ben's got like yogurt looking shit all over his foot and on the floor and everything. And we kind of clean it up and clean up his foot, get it off the carpet. But then we just left like this destroyed shampoo bottle in the shower caddy and never said anything to the guy. And he never brought it up. So I don't know what he thought when he went to take a shower. And his shampoo bottle was just like destroyed. But there's another bad anecdote.
Alright. Has nothing to do with Halloween. Or
I
anything
mean,
spooky.
Shampoo's a little scary.
Uh,
Hey, I said now I don't have to tell that story, and you wanted it.
I thought it would have been a little more related.
Wow.
I don't know.
Because I segued to it from a story not about Halloween with the
'Cause that's what
the
we're supposed to
connecting
be talking
factor
about.
being shampoo.
Shampooed.
Yeah. So sorry, Bob. You think you got a better one?
Not really,
Okay.
but I have something.
Well,
It's not
now
really
I
a
can
story
judge
either.
yours.
Okay. All right, that's fair. I think I may have told you the story already too. So also freshman year, me and my, well, I guess it was just one of my roommates. We were gonna watch a spooky movie, and we decided to watch The Exorcist. Not The Exorcist, The Conjuring.
I don't like spooky movies, Bob.
I don't either, and that's kind of the crux of this story. Is
That's why I don't really have spooky stories because I don't like scary shit at all. So I don't
Yeah,
do
me
that
too.
stuff.
But I'm
Yeah.
like, I'll give it a shot. I don't like scary things, but I'll give it a shot. So we get into it. It's scary, but I managed to hold my nerve. But there's this one scene in particular that the Conjuring is a pretty like jump scary movie.
Well, I thought you saw The Exorcist.
I'm talking about The Conjuring. I saw The Exorcist a different time, which actually isn't that scary.
Okay.
But that's a different story. So we're watching The Conjuring, and it's a jump scary movie. So it's like you're scared for a split second, and then it's over. You can recover. But there's this one part where it builds up the tension, and then it like shows you the scare for a full like 5 seconds. And I didn't even know this was possible, but I had that like jump scare feeling for a full 5 seconds of just like sheer terror.
Oh my.
And it was like we had to pause the movie, and I needed to turn the lights on and like take a break from the movie.
Wow. Was it
And my
awful?
roommate, was the movie awful?
No, was that feeling awful?
Yes, it was terrible.
Oh my god.
Because it was like being absolutely terrified for like a minute.
Did you
not a
just
minute,
feel like
a few seconds.
like
Yeah, kind of.
Oh my god. Did you feel
'Cause
all
it was
tense?
like-
Was your heart going?
Yes, it was. Because it shows you the like monster, I guess, and then it zooms in, and it just keeps it there. Whereas a normal jump scare just like flashes something at you, but this it just kept it there. It was not a fun experience.
Wow. Well,
So
there's
I needed to
admittedly
take a-
less shampoo in your story than mine, but it was also probably more appropriate.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I can only recall seeing 3 scary movies in my life.
Okay.
And one of them I actually saw in theaters.
Oh my.
And I think I saw it by myself too.
What the hell were you playing at? You don't like scary
know.
movies. You never see them, and you went off by yourself to the theater for one.
I think that was when I discovered that I didn't like scary movies.
Okay.
Because it was like, I'm gonna see this movie. I know it's a scary movie, but I'm just gonna see what it's like. And I did not like it very much.
No.
It wasn't even a good scary movie. It was Apollo 18.
Oh. Is that like about like zombies on the moon or something?
It's like this mission of a crew that went to the moon, and they like brought this creature back.
Okay. So like a Max Rebo.
Kind of.
Was it like Max Rebo, the creature?
Not really. I don't really remember what it was, but it
Was it more like a Max Rebo or more like a Salacious Crumb?
It was really unlike both of those.
Oh, sorry, you got to pick one.
I did guess Salacious Crumb because I think it was smaller on the small side.
Okay. Doesn't sound so bad. Is this a
But
little
it's
guy?
like, it didn't really show you what it looked like.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I've also seen, what is it? A Quiet Place? I don't know if
Was that good?
counts.
I heard that was good, but I also
Yeah.
heard it was like a scary movie, so I didn't go to see it because I don't like getting scared.
I guess I should correct myself. I saw that one in theaters too.
Oh my.
But it's not really
Would
a
you
scary
classify it
movie.
more as a horror movie or more as like, I don't know, whatever it's about,
It's
like a
more
drama?
like a thriller with some jump scares, I guess. I don't know. It wasn't really that scary.
Boy, I had to watch a supposedly horror movie for one of my classes the other day. I had to watch
Class made you watch.
Yeah, well, so I mean, I'm a media and culture major, so I have to watch a lot of TV and movies for my classes.
Okay.
And this one, I had to watch the original, I don't know, 1974, 76, something like that, version of Carrie, Stephen King's book.
Okay.
But it was not scary at all.
Yeah.
It was very fine. Have you seen it?
Those older movies are kind of not too scary.
Yeah.
Because I've also seen, I guess I've seen way more horror movies than I thought. I've seen Halloween, which wasn't that scary.
Yeah. I've seen
and Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
like when I was younger, maybe when I was like around 11 or so, I remember I saw a couple of the Saw movies and I just could not deal with it. They were scaring me, spooking me. I
Are
saw
those scary? I thought they were just like gross.
yeah, but it's just like it's scary though. I don't know, to me. I saw A Haunting in Connecticut, which I remember being kind of scary.
Is that a movie?
Yeah.
Or you saw a haunting while you
No,
were in Connecticut?
I didn't. But soon after I saw the movie, I drove through Connecticut and I was thinking about it. Yeah. What else have I seen? Oh, because I used to like go to somebody's house, like one of my brother's friends. We would both go and stay at their house a lot, and they'd have a bunch of people over, and they like to watch scary movies. So I was always just there, and I hated it.
Okay.
It was the worst because I just watched them and hated them. Ugh. Yeah. I don't know. Not for me.
Yeah, not really for me either.
Same with any, like, I don't like scary games. I don't like doing,
yeah.
I wouldn't want to do like a haunted maze or something like that.
Do you know the game Amnesia?
Yeah.
Supposedly like one of the scariest games.
Yeah.
I tried to play that and I got like 10 minutes into it and it was just too much.
Yeah.
And then I got an achievement for quitting out of it because it was too scary.
I do watch a good amount of people playing horror games, though.
Yeah, I do too.
But I hate it. I just watch it for the people who play it. I wish they would play something else.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I guess this Halloween episode is turning into us talking about how we don't like Halloween.
Yeah.
You know what I do like is November.
Lasagna.
1st. You're right. I do like lasagna.
Yay! What about a spooky lasagna?
Depends on what a spooky lasagna would entail.
Okay, so say you are you.
I am me.
You get
a lover of lasagna.
You get an invitation to a dinner party at an acquaintance's house. Okay. Like somebody you
close acquaintance?
No, so like somebody maybe that you, I don't know, you know a little bit, but you would never ever think to invite them to a dinner party at yours.
All right, then I probably wouldn't go.
But they say, come to my very special lasagna party. I know you love lasagna. Bob, please, it would mean the world to me.
All right, I definitely wouldn't go at this point.
And my mother's very ill, and she wants to get to know you before she croaks. She may put the lasagna recipe in her last will and testament for you.
Yeah, I don't think I'd go.
Okay.
Because that's already creepy at that point.
Well,
this person I don't really know is
so
asking
you
me
decline.
specifically to come and eat my favorite food and meet their mother who's dying.
So you decline.
What?
So you decline.
I decline.
Okay, well, this lasagna party, was going to be happening on Halloween Eve.
Okay.
And you're like, fuck that. I'm not going to this guy's house. I hardly know him. He's just some scrub. He's probably a little crazy. Why does he want me to meet his mom?
So he shows up at my house with the lasagna.
So you're at your house. You're Skyping me or something.
Sure.
You're Skyping me. You just finished up some microwave lasagna.
Okay.
And you were gonna go get an apple for dessert, but they're all gone. You don't know what happened to them.
Yeah, they disappeared.
That's a little spooky.
That is kind of spooky.
And
let's diverge from the story for a moment. That is kind of spooky. Because what the hell did he do with all those apples?
I don't know.
They're just gone.
I don't know.
He would not eat all those apples.
So, Walter, you're living with Walter. He bought a bunch of apples. The apples are gone. You wanted one. You wanted one. When you went to make your lasagna, you saw them, and you're like, ooh, I'd fancy a good apple after I finish this lasagna. Ooh la la. You say that.
Ooh la la.
And you go to throw away your lasagna garbage and to grab an apple, and they're gone. You're like, what the hell? Walter, where are my apples? Walter!
And he's not there.
You can't hear from him. You're like, well, where the hell's Walter? You call him, and you hear, like, he picks up, and he sounds like he's having a great time.
Okay.
And you're like,
some sort of
Walter, where the hell are you? Where are the apples? And he says, I've got all the apples here. I'm at a lasagna themed dinner party, Bob. You should come over. And then you're like, fuck, I don't want to go there. That guy's insane. So
wait, he's at the guy's?
Well, all you know is he's at a lasagna themed dinner party.
Yeah.
Okay. So you probably don't want to go to that, I guess, right?
I don't know.
Even though the apples are there.
Well, I was thinking it was just going to be me and him.
No, it's a dinner party. That's not a dinner party.
Oh, well, he was inviting me specifically.
Well, he invites a lot of people specifically.
Oh, okay. Well, I still declined.
Okay. Well,
but now I'm reconsidering. I might go.
Are you gonna go?
Sure. I'll go.
Okay. So you get all fancied up. You get all dolled up.
That's right. I put my face on.
You put on your face. You zip up your trousers. You have a good stretch, and you walk out your door, and you see, like, you see a man crouching on your doorstep.
Oh my God, that would terrify me.
Like down on his knees, and he has a burlap sack over his head. And across the sack,
I'd go right back.
Across
inside.
the sack is written Walter, and you can tell that it's an apple sack, a sack that once had apples in it.
That would terrify me.
What do you do?
Oh my God. You said he's like right in front of me on my doorstep?
Yeah.
Is he like within arm's distance? Could he reach out and touch me?
You would have to take like a step or two if you wanted to embrace him.
Okay. I'd go back inside and close the door and look out the window and see if I can see him.
Okay, you can see him.
Okay.
He starts to
I say-
whimper.
He whimpers?
He's whimpering.
Oh my god. I call out, Walter, is that you?
He just continues to whimper.
Oh my god. I call the police.
And then
But I keep my eye on him.
you walk into the other room to pick up the phone.
Okay.
And as you go into that room, a massive stone comes in through the window. And
Does it seem like it comes from the man in the bag?
Walter,
from that
the
direction?
the Walter bag.
Yeah, I guess I don't
No.
know that it's Walter.
It's like from a different window. You're in
Oh
a
my
different
gosh.
room, picking up your phone.
All right, I continue calling the police.
A rock comes in, and it has a
Oh.
note taped to it that,
Okay.
that says, "Try some of my lasagna."
I call the police.
Okay, you call the police. What do you say?
I say, there's a strange bagged man on my doorstep. It looks like some sort of threat, and then someone threw a rock in my window that says, "Eat my lasagna.
Okay.
Please help."
The police say, "Oh my God, we'll be right there."
I say, "Please come quickly."
Okay.
I
And
give them my address.
you give them the address. Okay. And do you hang up?
Do they hang up, or
Yeah,
do
they hang
stay
up.
on the line?
They say,
Okay, I
they
hang
say
up.
eat shit. We'll be right there.
I say, "Okay, good. Come quickly,
Okay,
please."
but now there's like some sort of like gnarled arm sticking its way through the broken window and
Oh my god.
pounding on the wall saying, "Lasagna!"
I scream.
What else are you gonna do?
I don't know what else am I supposed to do? I scream.
Okay. You
I
scream.
scream my lungs out.
You scream. You hear a gunshot outside your door.
No. I go and check.
The man with the apple sack on his head is slumped over, blood gushing out of the side of his head.
Oh my god. I pull the bag off and I see if it's Walter.
Yeah, it's Walter.
Oh no.
And then you see a man standing over him, and he's got like
Okay.
Salvador Dali's mustache. And he
Yeah,
says, "I just killed Walter with a gun."
I see that. I don't like that very much. I don't want your lasagna.
My lasagna?
Please
He
leave,
said- he
please
says-
leave
he
me
says-
alone.
No, he says, "What lasagna?"
You're working for the man with the lasagna.
Okay, as you say that, like this little goblin fella runs out of your house and jumps on your back.
Oh no.
You
I
recognize
scream.
his arms as the ones crawling through your window. And the guy with the mustache says, "Gadzooks, what the hell is that thing?" And
I say, help me.
he puts a bullet in its head.
Okay, good.
And then he says, "This is the same gun I used to kill Walter with, and I just killed that thing."
I say, I'm going to report you to the police. You're a criminal.
When you say that, you see him like just sport a massive frown, like he's been betrayed by somebody he loves. And he runs for it.
He runs. I try to tackle him if I can.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna flip a coin here, Bob.
Okay.
All right, you don't get to choose.
Okay. Well, I don't know how fast he's running. If
Okay,
he's faster than me,
where did my nickel go?
or if I have the strength to tackle him.
Okay, I flipped a nickel, but I don't know where it went. As oh, there it is. Ow. Okay. You start chasing him, and you see a nickel on the ground, and you jump for it.
I jump for the nickel.
Yeah, you're like, "Oh my god, a nickel!" You
I don't
got
think
it.
that's for you to decide.
Sorry, that's what happened. I flipped the nickel. Okay, so you got a nickel. Your guy's gone. The
He's
cops
gone.
show up.
Okay,
And-
the cops show up. I explain to them what the hell just happened.
Okay.
I point to the slumped over dead corpse on my doorstep, and I say, "That's my roommate. He ate my apples, but I just want him back."
And they say, "Oh my God, what the hell is that thing?" And one of them barfs. You can tell they're talking about the goblin fella.
Oh. I say, "That's not important. There was a man here. He killed my roommate, and he killed this little goblin man. You have to get him. Get him, please."
But what the hell is that thing?
It's just a little goblin man.
Alright, man, I ain't no cryptozoologist. I gotta get out of here.
No, please come back.
He says, "You're
You have
coming
to
with
help
me." And he puts handcuffs on you.
No, I'm not the criminal.
He slams
do
you down
anything.
onto the sidewalk, drags you into the back of his patrol car, and you drive off.
I scream the whole time.
It's not doing anything.
Oh my goodness.
They're driving. You're driving along with them. You're screaming. They're
Okay.
like terrified because of that goblin thing.
Did they just leave it
And
on my
then you
doorstep?
see like 5 of these little guys like come out of the woods and run in front of the car.
No.
And the driver swerves and goes off the road, and you tumble down into a bunch of trees,
No.
and you lose consciousness.
Okay.
And when you awake, the one of the cops is gone.
The one that was so entranced by the goblin man?
No, the one who barfed.
Okay.
And the
Okay.
and the other one's he's dead.
Oh, okay.
And you climb out of the back, and you hear a whistling. And
Like a
it's
merry whistling?
no, somebody's whistling the tune to Tequila.
Okay. Oh, I don't like that very much.
And then you hear him start snapping to it. And then
How
you
far
see him.
away
It's
does this
the
sound?
mustache man. It's him. He's right
Oh.
there. He's smiling and looking at you and snapping.
I try to run away.
Okay, you just run away.
Is he following me?
No.
Okay, good.
Okay, now you've arrived at the
Not at the house.
at the police station.
Okay, good.
Okay, and you go in there, and what
I
do you
go
say? What do you say to like whoever you see in there?
I say I was in my house, and there was a bagged man on my doorstep, and I ran inside. I called the police, and then there was there were goblin arms reaching into my household. So I ran back outside, and there was a man there, and he shot the bagged man on my doorstep. And then a goblin ran out, and the man shot the goblin, and and then he ran away,
All right,
and I found a nickel, and then there were
The
cops there,
receptionist is just looking at you like you're insane.
and then the cops showed up, and then they didn't help. They threw up, and they fixated on the goblin man, even though that wasn't the important part. A man killed my roommate.
They see you, like your clothes are all ripped. You stink of gasoline. There's blood on you. You're handcuffed. And
Okay, I'm still handcuffed. Yeah,
and
they took me in a car. They
another
handcuffed
officer tackles you
me. Well, why?
because you look like an escaped criminal.
I'm not crazy. Check my house. There are 2 dead bodies
And then
there.
he says, you say that cops just went to see you.
Yes, 2 police officers, and now at least 1 is dead.
He said, but we haven't sent out any patrol cars all night.
What the hell?
And then he says, "Hey, do you want to go grab some lasagna at Periwinkle's? His
No, I
mom's
just
in
want
rough
this to be over.
shape."
I want someone to help me, please.
Okay. He says you're on your own.
No, I need police assistance.
He uncuffs you
No.
and he shoos you away.
He cuffs me and he shoos me
No,
away.
he uncuffs you
Oh, he uncuffs me. Oh, okay.
and he shoos you away.
Alright, that's something. Alright, I want to go back to my house and see if the corpses are still there.
Okay, you go back and
Are the corpses still there?
Walter's corpse is hanged on a tree outside your house.
Oh no.
The goblin guy's gone.
I vomit.
You vomit. You go inside and your acquaintance and his dying mother and a bunch of other people are having a dinner party in your house.
I find
and he looks at you, Periwinkle. He looks at you and he says,
acquaintance?
"Yeah." He says, "Oh, I'm so glad you could make it to my lasagna party, Bob."
I run up to him full sprint and I rip out his throat with my teeth.
Okay, you run at him and you jump, and one of his friends sees this like violent attack of you jumping on him, your mouth like on his throat, and he kicks you in the side.
Okay.
And he says, "Hey man, we're just here to eat lasagna."
I say, "I'm here to end this."
And you look up and you look up and you see that it's Walter.
No.
And then you're like,
it's
"Wait,
supposed to be dead."
You're like, "Wait, that's not Walter." And it's not Walter.
It's not Walter?
No, it's not. And so
Who is it?
the I don't know, it's just some guy, you don't know him. He's a friend of your acquaintance, you assume.
The hell? What's going on?
He kind of rescues his friend, pulls him back. He's like, "Whoa, what's going on?" And then you stand up and you look around, and to your horror, you see a partially carved up corpse of Walter on the table with one of his own apples in his mouth like some sort of roast pig dinner.
I drop to my knees and I hold my head in my hands and I say, "When is this nightmare gonna end?"
Then Mrs. Periwinkle's mom comes up and she says, "Oh, I'm so glad to meet you. I heard you like lasagna."
I start crying.
She says,
"I can't take this anymore."
She says, "I'm not giving my lasagna recipe to any pussy like you."
I find a knife and I try and kill myself with it.
Okay, you succeed. You ruin their dinner party.
They ruined my life. I just didn't want to go to their weird lasagna party.
Why?
Why? Because they're fucking freaks, that's why. They killed Walter.
Well, you didn't know they were going to do that. Maybe if you just accepted, they wouldn't have done all that shit.
They would have done something. They were weird.
Sorry, Bob. See, look, we can come up with our own horror stories.
Yeah, that is true.
That was a great story.
Yeah, that was very long.
It was very good, though.
It gave me an idea, though, but it might be too similar to what we just did.
Okay.
One of those, like, make your own adventure stories, but, like, horror themed.
A make your own adventure story. Is that like what we just did?
Yeah, kinda.
Okay. So, Mike, I don't think you would have heard this yet if you just watched episode 4. I think it started in episode 6. But we have a segment called Quiz Oaf. where we have Chaz answer like dumb like BuzzFeed quizzes and things, and then he has to guess what the quiz was about.
Sick. It's actually really sick. Alright, let's see if I can get this. Rolling. Input device. Scarlet.
This was posted at 1 a.m. today.
Oh, it was?
Oh no, it was 3 years ago. It was still 1 a.m.
Okay, are you ready?
We gotta have quiet on set.
Quiet on set. You can talk once it's going, Mike, but mostly in reaction to what is being said.
Okay.
That's right.
You're like, picture this like a segment on Conan O'Brien, and you're one of the guests who's already had your interview, and you're sitting on the couch to the side. But you can still talk.
Okay, noted.
All right, Chaz, are you ready?
Quiz Oaf.
Oy.
Are you ready, Chase?
Yeet.
Are you ready, Bob?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Are you ready, Mike?
Born ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. All right.
This is mostly a Bob and Chaz thing, but
Yeah.
we're
Yeah,
still
This is our little special thing.
I'm doing programming anyways, so I'll chime in like when I get the opportunity.
But mumble whenever you feel like it.
Okay.
That's good.
Quiz Oaf.
Quiz Oaf.
It's another quiz with Quiz Oaf.
Quiz Oaf. Quiz Oaf. It's another quiz with Quiz Oaf. Quiz Oaf. Quiz Oaf. It's another quiz with Quiz Oaf.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah.
Good old Quiz Oaf.
Give me a second. I'm not laughing. I didn't think you guys would.
Okay, Chaz. It's a crisp autumn night with only the slightest hint of chill in the air. Perfect weather for your favorite thing in the world, trick-or-treating. That's right, today is October 31st, which means it's time to celebrate Halloween and go out hunting for the mouth pleasures known as candy. Are you ready to hit the streets and load up your bucket? You have two options. Yes, I want to start this candy festival. Or, no, I don't want to celebrate Halloween.
Yes.
Yes, you want to start this candy festival. This is what it's all about. The crystallized fantasies known as candy. Those sugary catastrophes that your tongue lusts for. Normally, your parents don't let you eat too much candy, but on Halloween, you can swallow all the sweet filth you want. However, to go trick-or-treating, you're going to need a costume. What do you want to dress up as? You have four options. Terrible vampire, sexy worm, Are you following along, Mark?
No, but I'm laughing at the sexy worm.
Oh, okay, because the next one's really good. The man that God hates. Or a woman with personal problems. And I can read those back to you if you need me to.
Please.
Okay. So you're choosing what you want to dress up as. A terrible vampire, a sexy worm, the man that God hates, or a woman with personal problems.
The man God hates.
That's a good one.
Okay, Chaz, can you describe that costume?
Yeah,
It's me.
please.
It's just me.
Oh, okay.
You dress up as the man who shook his fist at the sky and as punishment was cursed to forever hold up earth.
Okay.
Does that change how the costume looks?
No, not one bit.
Oh, all right. You're the man who holds up earth, who is cursed forever to hold up earth.
What does that mean?
Oh, no. It describes the costume. Sorry.
Okay.
The businessman suit looks completely convincing, in the papier-mâché globe. Paper mache globe.
What the hell was that? You went all like French. Papier maché globe.
Isn't it French? It looks French.
I don't know. I don't
Paper
see.
mache. It's spelled
Globe.
It's spelled PAPIER-MA with a little
Yeah, it's probably a
over
French
it.
word originally, but why'd you say
PHE.
globe?
I don't know. I didn't know where the French ended.
Okay.
Anyways, in the paper mache globe and deity, in the deity hand you built look amazing. Everyone will be terrified when they see this spooktacular costume. All right, you have two options. All right, let me at that candy, or actually, I want a different costume.
Let me have that candy.
All right,
Mm-mm.
you're going with the god the man who shook his fist at God, the man that God hates.
Yes.
So you're not the man that God hates. You're just dressed up as him.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Which I assume is Atlas, because of how the costume was described.
No, it's the man who God hates.
Yeah, but the
I know.
costume is him holding up the world
Yeah, but
with
Atlas
the hand
isn't
pressing down.
Atlas
on it.
isn't part of like a monotheistic religion.
Well, yeah, I know, but I don't know.
And it's saying just God hates. I don't know.
Okay, and you say, "Let's go get some candy." Not so fast, champ, says your dad. Before you go out trick-or-treating, we have to tell you some Halloween safety rules.
Some safety
burps.
rules.
He Ralphs a little when he says that. That is actually what the quiz says. Taking candy from strangers is a great idea, and we encourage it, but not all strangers can be trusted. Your mom nods in agreement. That's right, she says. Halloween is a fun holiday, but there are bad folks out there who want to spoil your fun. Okay, what do you say to them? Okay, what do I need to know? Or, I don't understand. Why would someone want to ruin Halloween?
The first one.
Okay, what do I need to know?
Yes.
You don't want to ask about the people that want to ruin your Halloween?
Oh my.
Well, if I do the first one, they're going to explain these people anyway, so...
Good point.
Possibly. All right, we'll go with that one. Your parents stand up and begin. Your parents stand up and begin shouting in unison. The rules of Halloween. Rule 1: do not eat unwrapped candy out of a man's hand, or he has
For she has surely poisoned it.
That's right. Rule 2: beware the razor blade, the face knife that is not candy. If someone tries to feed you a razor blade, ask for candy instead. Rule 3: the most important rule. Candy is essential, and you must do whatever it takes to obtain it. Should a homeowner refuse your request for candy, employ the foul stratagem known as a trick. Do whatever mischief is required to get the creamy paste and brittle crystals your tongue lusts for.
What the fuck?
Now remember, your parents stand up and they say this in unison.
Shout it in unison.
That's right, they shout it in unison. All right, you have two responses. Those are good rules, and I will follow them. Or, geez, you two are so paranoid about the nice strangers who want to give me candy.
The first one again.
Those are good rules, and I will follow them.
Yes.
Are they really good rules? Do you believe that?
Yes.
Okay. And they say this. Also, you're too young to go trick-or-treating by yourself. Ask your big sister to go with you. You have 3 responses. Aw, come on. No, not my sister. I hate my sister. Or, ugh, the woman that is my sister. Just great.
Repeat that.
You have
What-
3 responses.
Wait, what is this for? Who's gonna go with him?
My
No, they're
response
just-
is to why my sister's going with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your parents say, Also, you're too young to go trick-or-treating by yourself. Ask your big sister to go with you. You have 3 responses. Aw, come on. Or, no, not my sister. I hate my sister. Or, ugh, the woman that is my sister. Just great.
That's a good one.
Which one sounds the nicest?
The first one? Aw, come on.
If that's the nicest one, yeah.
You want to go trick-or-treating with your big sis?
Sure, even though I don't have a big sister, I'm the oldest in the family.
Well, just pretend.
No, I think you're wrong. I think the quiz is right. You have Chloe
No.
Cohen, and then you have Mabel Cohen.
You know how Matt and Jennifer stand up and they shout things in unison? It's exactly like that.
Let's just move on with the goddamn quiz. Come on. Let's just
Oh,
skip
hold
this
your
over.
breath. Oh, don't get it over. I love this quiz. It's fun. So you want to go with Aw, come on.
Yes.
Okay. All right. This is your sister. Forget it, twerp, says your big sister. Trick-or-treating is for babies. I'm not going trick-or-treating with you. So you can say, come on, it'll be fun. Or you can go trick-or-treating without her.
Come on.
Come on, it'll be fun.
Yes.
Oh, what a good guy.
Oh yeah? Your big sister gets a devilish gleam in her eye.
Mabel.
I bet you wouldn't even want to go out trick-or-treating tonight if you knew the story of Innocent Steve. So you have 2 responses. What story? Who's Innocent Steve? Or, whatever, I'll just go trick-or-treating alone.
Oh, I want to hear the story.
Good choice. I want to hear the story about Innocent Steve. All right, so just for your knowledge, there have been pictures with every decision, and they've been pretty neutral. But this picture is of a bald man about to hang himself,
Oh, what the fuck?
and he's got a very mean look on his face. And it's outside on a very bright blue sky kind of day. Okay. 100 years ago, on this very night, our town executed Innocent Steve for having committed suspiciously few crimes. Says your
What
sister.
the fuck? Why did you execute a man being a good citizen?
He was innocent. He was an extremely polite man, and he also built this town's sanitation system. And eerily, he never hurt anyone. The townsfolk became afraid of how innocent he was and hanged him alive, and also burnt him at the stake.
For committing suspiciously few crimes.
That's right. All right, you only have 1 response, and it's, so why does that matter today? With his dying breath, Innocent Steve vowed revenge against this town. Your sister cackles evilly. He swore to come back from the grave in exactly 100 years, which happens to be today, and claim the souls of the town's children. You have 2 responses. Oh no, I'm a child. He was talking about me. Or, come on, that's a load of baloney.
What's it gonna be?
First
Take this? Oh no, I'm a child. He was talking about me.
Yes, even though I'm an adult.
Now do you still want to go out trick-or-treating even though Innocent Steve might be out there? Your sister says. You have 2 responses. I'm not scared of some old story. I want candy. I'm getting candy. Or, Innocent Steve is out to get me. I need to hide.
Second one.
Well, you're very fearful.
I'm trying not to die.
Oh,
whatever.
fuck off. I did just some update noise played on my computer while you were talking, so that's gonna be in the recording now. Cool.
Oh.
How can you just mute those?
I don't get them.
Ugh, this is some Adobe thing. Whatever, continue.
All right. Do whatever you want, but leave me out of it, she says. I've got plans tonight with other cool teens to go drink coffee at the cemetery. That's how adults celebrate Halloween. All right, you can either go trick-or-treating alone, or go to your bedroom and cower under the blankets all night like a little wimp?
If I do the second one, I think the story will end. If I do the first one, we can continue the story.
Have a little adventure. You want that candy. Your parents told you to go get candy.
Let's do the first one, and
All right, go trick-or-treating by yourself. Hey, sport, I notice you're sneaking out the front door to trick-or-treat alone and disobeying our direct order, says your dad. This is a wonderful Halloween trick, and we're very proud of you.
Your Halloween
Yes,
trick.
ignoring your parents is a classic trick, says your mom. Have fun out there and fill your bucket with a candy apocalypse. All right, go out and find some candy. You bravely walk into the October night, empty bucket clutched in your hand. Where do you want to go trick-or-treating? The candy store, some dude's van, a haunted mine, or a house?
a house.
Are you sure?
Well, actually, my first pick is the candy store.
Well, that'd be pretty smart.
I'm doing the candy store.
All right, candy store. You decide to go trick-or-treating at a candy store in hopes that they have candy there. It looks like your bet paid off big time. There are heaps of confectioner's madness everywhere you look. Chew balls, Choco Funk, Red Mush, they all have your favorites. All right, you can say candy, 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 or you can grab the candy right now and start stuffing your face, or collapse to the floor and have a seizure because you're so excited.
There's no trick-or-treat option? I guess the first one then.
I mean, I guess you can just take it. That's what they're implying. Or you can
Well,
have a seizure.
I'm going to go with the first one, just do candy, 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 because I'm not sure if I'm allowed just to take the candy.
You
I
just
know it's
say,
Come
Halloween,
on.
but it's still a store.
you just say candy a bunch.
Yeah.
Hold your horses there, young fella, says the owner of the candy store. Before you eat any candy, you have to purchase it with money.
Mm.
Ooh.
You say, I don't have any money. I was hoping to trick or treat for candy. Sorry, I can't just give away candy. But tell you what, how about you drop out of school and come work for me in my shop? I'll pay you in candy. You can have all the sweets you can eat.
Mm.
You have two responses. No thanks, I think I'll just go trick or treat elsewhere. Or, yes, hire me. I'm eager to work full time and get candy as my salary.
The first one.
No, you don't want this man's business?
I don't want this man's business. I don't want to
Alright.
become an Oompa Loompa.
All right, you're back out trick or treating and you have the same four options: candy
House.
store, some dude's van, a haunted mine, or a house.
The house.
All right, that's reasonable. After candy store, you walk down the street until you find a house, a type of building used to hold candy. The usual Halloween protocol is to knock on the door and then chant the trick-or-treater's threat. You have three responses. It is time for trick-or-treat. That is the task I must complete. Put bad foods into my sack or your house will face an attack. Or, trick-or-treat, trick-or-treat. Yes, the threat of trick-or-treat. That is what I'm doing. Or, I am a small child of rude intentions.
Second one?
So how are you going to threaten this house?
The second one.
Trick or treat, trick or treat. Yes, the threat of trick or treat. That is what I am doing. That's what you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay. A man answers the door. How cute, a costumed young person, he says. Unfortunately, I do not have any candy to give you. I truly wish that I had delicious candy in my pantry that I could share with you. But alas, I do not. I suppose you should probably go try another house. You have two options. Leave without getting any candy, or play a trick on him.
I'll play a trick on him.
Ooh, very devious.
Ooh.
I mean, that is the threat.
Didn't your parents
off
tell you to
to
do
him.
that?
Uh-huh.
I think so. They shouted it in unison. You're not going to let him get away with not giving you candy. What trick do you want to pull?
Can I explode his house?
No. But the two options are very good. One option is crush an egg in your hand. That's it. Just crush an egg in your hand. Or you can show him a photo of a sunburn.
Those are my only two options?
Those are your only two ways you're going to trick this man.
Wait,
I guess
what are they?
crush
What are
an
they?
egg.
Crush an egg and what?
Crush an egg in your hand, or show him a photo of a sunburn.
Do you have one of those on you?
I guess.
I'm
It's an
just
option.
assuming if that's my options, I'm going to do the egg.
All right. You have an egg.
I'm really hoping my option is I crush it and then I can turn to him and say, you're next. But I know that's not the case.
You take an egg. You take out an egg and show it to the man, who flinches in terror. Please don't crush the egg, he pleads. Please don't crush the egg, he pleads. Eggs belong as foods, not tricks. I swear that I have no candy to give you. So you can continue, keep on tricking the man, or you can take pity on the man and leave.
Nah, I'm still going to trick him.
Yeah, fuck that guy. The picture is of a crushed egg in a hand. You crush the egg in your fist, sending goopy yellow yolk running down your arm and splattering all over your costume.
Oh no.
The man screams until he runs out of breath. The man screams until he runs out of breath and then grovels at your feet, begging for mercy. And you say, "Now, how about some candy?" The man grabs some candy out of his pocket and presents it to you. "Okay, I was lying about not having candy. Take these colorful disasters and leave me in peace. Well done. You've scored your first candy of the night. It's not much, but it's a good start."
And you sacrificed an egg for it, Chaz. You ruined that man's life.
I got candy. It doesn't matter.
So you can take the candy and leave, or you can ask him, "I don't understand. Why did you lie about the candy?"
I'm going to ask him about lying.
Ooh.
Oh, you're confronting him. He
What?
says, "I think I'm just broken inside."
Just like Marcus.
"I think I'm just broken inside," says the man glumly. "I wanted to deny you happiness because I have trouble feeling happy." So you have two options. You can say, "That's super weird. I'm going to trick or treat at another house now." Or you can say, "I understand what it's like to be sad. You're not alone. If you ever need to talk about something, I'm here."
I'm going to go with the second one.
Oh.
So
I'm
So
fully expecting the door to be slammed in my face.
you come up to this house, you trick or treat very rudely. A man comes out, says he doesn't have any candy. You crush an egg in your fist and he screams until he's out of breath. And then he submits and gives you candy, and now you're comforting him. All right.
This all seems like things I'd actually do.
To a complete stranger, he says, "Thank you, that means a lot," he says. "It's good knowing I have a friend. Great job, you not only got some candy, you made a new friend." You say, "Okay, bye, have a happy Halloween." The next house down the block has some gourds outside, a very promising sign. Gourds are the official Halloween fruit people carve scowls into to show that they're on board with the holiday. Whoever lives here must be nuts about Halloween and probably has tons of candy to give out. So you have two options. Knock on the door exactly 13 times,
Oh.
or Knock on the door loudly, the way a Frankenstein's monster would knock.
But he's not dressed as Frankenstein. He's the man who God hates.
Maybe he's tricking the person inside.
Okay.
Both sound interesting. I'm going to go with the second one.
The second one, just very loudly. You don't want to walk a certain amount of times.
Oh, wait. It's knocking? I thought it was knocking 13 times.
Why would that be any different? Knock on the door 13 times.
I'll go with the first one then.
Do whatever you want.
First one. You've convinced me, first one.
I'm just giving you your options. The door swings open and you're greeted by a crowd of people who like Halloween too much. They have transformed their entire house into a wreck of fake cobwebs and eerie fog. You are our first trick-or-treater, they tell you. We have lots of candy for you, but first you have to brave our spooky surprises. You have two options. Sure, I'm a fan of Halloween and all spooky surprises that accompany it. Or you can say, no, I am only interested in candy. Give me candy now, or I will use a trick and scare you into giving me candy.
Should I do the intimidation again, or should I actually go through the haunted
Pull
house?
out another egg, baby.
Dude, do whatever you want. This is your adventure.
I want to go through the haunted house.
Well, I don't know if it's a haunted house. They just said they have spooky surprises for you.
Okay, yeah, no, fuck that. I'm going to intimidate them.
Okay, you're only interested in candy.
Yep.
So you threaten them. That is wonderful Halloween news. We love being tricked and having bad things happen to us. Please do your worst trick. You aren't sure if tricks work against people who enjoy tricks. Maybe looking at their spooky surprises could give you a better chance of getting candy. So you can say, on second thought, I would like to see your spooky surprises. Or you can trick them by throwing toilet paper on their tree. Or trick them by burning their house down.
Second one.
Trick them by throwing toilet paper on their tree.
No, burn the house down.
They'll be okay with it. It's part of Halloween. They love it.
Okay.
I want to destroy at least one person's house.
The picture is of a house burning down and people looking very sad out in front of it. You douse the structure with gasoline, strike a match, and use the famous trick of setting fire to their house. The Halloween
that famous old trick.
The Halloween fans clap and cheer as you reduce everything they own to ashes.
Don't mind me, just little Brian Fitzsimmons here.
Oh, well, they love it. Okay, so you're going to see if the trick scared them into giving you candy. They say, thank you for unleashing that horrible trick upon us. I
told you they'd love it.
You have caused us intense problems. This is the best Halloween ever. Oh no, they don't seem scared at all. They're happy you played a trick on them. So you say, can I have candy? They say, no. We are Halloween purists and believe very strongly in the principle of trick or treat, not trick and treat. Now that you've tricked us, you can't have candy. You have two options. You can say, I guess I'll be going then. Or you can say, I have decided that I would like to see your spooky surprises now.
I guess I'll be going now.
Okay.
All right. You'll just leave. Yeah, I don't think they have any spooky surprises since their house burned down. They say, please leave. Damn it. Looks like you screwed up. There's nothing else to do but go to another house and start fresh. It's the last house on your block, so try not to mess it up this time.
So there's only 3 houses on my block?
And yours.
I guess, so you burned one down. So now there's only 3. Okay, you slink away to the next and final house. The last house on your block definitely seems in the Halloween spirit. The owners put up a spooky spinning pole outside, and there are severed mannequin heads wearing wigs in the window. Hopefully, they have got good candy, too. I should mention that the picture is of a barber shop, so that might be useful information to
Oh,
you.
a spooky spinning pole.
That's right.
Okay.
So you have two options. You can say, trick or treat, yes, a trick-or-treater, that is who I am. Or you can say, candy would hit the spot right about now.
Oh, the first one.
Yes, I am a trick-or-treater. You entered the house and find a man dressed as a mad scientist. He welcomes you and gestures for you to sit down in a blood-red chair. How would you like your haircut? He asks. You say, I don't want my haircut. I want candy. Do you have candy you can give me? He says, sure, I have candy. Here you go. This is candy. So you have two options. You can say, yes, that is candy. Or you can say, I'm pretty sure that is a face knife known as a razor.
The second one.
Okay. Sorry about that. My mistake, he says. Here, this is definitely candy. You have two more options. Yes, that is candy. I had my doubts about you earlier when you offered me a razor, but you have completely redeemed yourself with this candy.
Wow.
Or you can say, dude, come on. That's another face knife. Do you have candy or not?
Second one.
Oh, hardball.
All right. I apologize, he says. I'm just broken inside and sometimes say things are candy that are not candy. How about this? Is this candy? So you have two options. You can say, yes, this is pure candy. Thank you. Or you can say, actually, those razors look pretty tasty. Can I have one? So the picture is of a big bag of sugar. Not candy, just sugar. So I think he's actually offering you just a big bag of sugar now.
I'll take the first one. I consider sugar candy.
So you
Yes,
don't want to
that
just eat the razor blades.
No, I don't eat the fucking razor blades. I want the bag of
Well,
sugar.
apparently they looked pretty good. Like,
No, bag of sugar.
I mean, this is a big burlap sack of sugar.
Sugar.
You want to take it?
Yes.
All right. Yes, that is pure candy. Thank you. You stuff the candy in your bucket and leave. At this point, you have a decent haul of candy and could call it a night. It's getting close to your bedtime anyways. Then again, Halloween only comes once a year. Seems a shame to stop celebrating when there are still more scary adventures to be had. You heard that some teens are hanging out in the cemetery tonight, and maybe they'd let you join in. So you can either go to the cemetery or call it quits and head home.
Call it quits and go home.
Oh, come on. You don't want to go hang out with the
Aw.
teens.
No.
You don't want to hang out with your big sis.
You're scared of the cemetery.
Oh.
No, it's because I'm picturing that kid I fucking hate that would always try to hang out with us when I was little. And I don't want to be that kid, so I'm going to go home.
All
I don't want to be the
I
kid
don't
that
know
I
who
hate.
you're talking about, but all right, I hate that kid.
Okay. So you head home. Oh, really? You're just going to head on home? You're probably too scared to visit the cemetery. So you can say, not say, but you can do, okay, I'll visit the cemetery. Or, no, I'm just tired. It's been a long night and I want to get home, eat my candy, and go to bed. Honestly, I'm not scared.
Second one.
Well, it sounds like the quiz is calling you out.
Yeah.
Is it a quiz or a mini story?
Either or, whatever you want it to be. You're still heading home?
Yep.
Okay. You are a wimp. You go home and hide for the rest of the night because you are a coward afraid of cemeteries. That is the end of the game.
Damn.
You can return to a checkpoint if you want.
What was my last checkpoint?
Probably when you said you didn't want to go to the cemetery.
Yeah, you can go to the cemetery or call it quits and head home.
Go to the
And be
cemetery.
a wimp.
Let's go to the
Alright.
cemetery. Let's see where that takes me.
This is the cemetery where dead people move after they stop being alive. Even though it looks like a nice park, it's kind of scary being there. You've seen horror movies where dead people just pop out of the ground on their own, and you hope that doesn't happen in real life. Rowdy noises are coming from further in the cemetery. Those must be the cool teens you're looking for. Find the teens. Whoa, these are some pretty cool teens. You might be out of your league. Hey, who let the little kid come here? Asks a girl dressed up as bagpipes. You can either stammer shyly or start to cry.
Stammer shyly.
Yeah, that's more reasonable. Ease off, says your big sister. My younger sibling is pretty cool and should be allowed to hang with us. You have two options. You can say, cool, okay, or so, what's up?
Second one.
All right, what's up? We're brewing coffee, the sour black liquid that adults go crazy for, says a cute teen boy. Dare you to try a cup? Dare you to try a cup? You can say, I'm not supposed to have coffee. Or you can say, well, I guess one cup can't hurt.
The first one.
You don't want to give in to the peer pressures of drinking coffee?
Yeah, because I don't like coffee, so yeah, I don't want fucking coffee.
Well, you're saying you're not supposed to have coffee.
I'm not supposed to have it. Coffee can go fuck off.
Well, that's very rude to coffee.
I don't like coffee.
He says, come on, don't be chicken. Everyone cool likes coffee. Do you drink the coffee or decline the coffee?
Decline the coffee because I'm not cool.
You're hanging out with a bunch of cool
It's
teens.
a sour black liquid that adults go crazy about.
That's right.
I'm sticking to my fucking principles. I don't like fucking coffee.
Ooh.
Right, decline the coffee. This kid doesn't like coffee. They all laugh at you and make faces mocking what you look like when you aren't drinking fluids. Maybe coming here was a bad idea. Now that we drank coffee, we're going to tell spooky ghost stories, they say. Do you know the tale of Innocent Steve? 100 years ago, our town put him to death for the crime of nothing. Innocent Steve vowed revenge and swore he'd come back on Halloween night to claim the souls of children. You can either say, that's just a silly legend, or I am very worried by that legend.
Oh.
I'm very worried by that legend.
Yeah, I would be too.
You're making yourself sound really lame in front of these teens.
Yeah, but they killed them for the crime of nothing.
That is true. There's a rustling in the brush, and Innocent Steve lunges out. Hello, I am Innocent Steve, the nice man who promised murder. All the teens start screaming in terror. You can either say, ah, or this is not good.
This is not good.
Yeah, I agree. It's not very good.
Innocent Steve. No.
Okay, time to get murdering, shouts Innocent Steve as he begins slowly lumbering towards
What the fuck?
Revenge is on the agenda. You don't have much time to escape. What do you want to rescue, your candy or your sister?
My sister.
All right, leave the candy, save the sister.
Yes.
You grab your sister and try to drag her to safety. Innocent Steve stops chasing you and takes off his mask. Underneath is a cool teen who is laughing uproariously at the prank he played on you. Guys, you should have seen your faces. He bends over chortling, trying to regain his breath. You were so scared of me holding a knife that I made bloody by stabbing a squirrel.
What the fuck?
I can't believe you actually thought Innocent Steve was real. You start glowering angrily. Hey, I know that was all fake, but thanks for trying to save me, says your big sister. You see a newfound respect in her eyes. Of course, you say, you're my big sister. Come on, let's head home, says your sister. You have a lot of candy to eat. Yeah, you say. Oh boy. Your parents are in the middle of dinner when you get home. They invite you to sit down and dump your loot on the table. Welcome home, Candy Goblin, says your dad. Looks like you scored a huge pile. Did you have a nice Halloween? Asks your mom. You can either say, it was the best Halloween ever, or you can say, it was fine. It's up to you.
I'm
You did
actually
burn down a
debating whether which
house.
one.
Well, was it the best Halloween ever? You crushed an egg and almost broke a man down to nothing. You burned a house down. You almost ate some razor blades.
You almost got killed by innocent Steve.
That's
That wasn't
right.
actually innocent. Because it
Oh
wasn't
boy, I
innocent
better
Steve.
start murdering.
Well, all he did was stab a squirrel.
I'll go with the first one.
It was the best Halloween ever. Congratulations, you managed to trick or treat your way to a massive candy haul. But even better, you got on good terms with your sister. Candy comes and goes, but family is forever.
Oh. All right, Chaz, what do you think that quiz was about? Not the hardest one to guess.
Yeah.
Oh, no, maybe. It's simpler than you think.
Halloween?
Not that simple.
I mean, it's like a full 2 sentences of
Yeah.
title.
What do you think the
Candy,
objective was? It's
Uh,
like, what, like, can you do
candy?
this? Yeah, isn't it like how much candy can you get, Bob?
It's Halloween. Can you trick or treat your way to a massive candy haul? Which you did.
Mm-hmm.
You did it. So how did that fare? Did you like the adventure better than the quizzes we've been doing?
I
Or
did.
did you like the quizzes more?
I like the adventures more.
Okay.
Although some of the quizzes can be funny, I will admit to that.
All right.
Okay. Well, I think that was pretty funny.
Mm.
Good.
What do you think, Michael?
Is he still here?
He's here, but he's
I'm in.
muted.
I'm just fucking doing homework.
Did you like the sound of that? Whatever you heard of it.
I have another good one right here if you want.
I can't
It's
possibly
not-
fit it.
It's not Halloween themed.
Oh,
but
so we'll
it's
just
good.
use it another time.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
hang
just
on, let me
fun
get that.
doing these. Oh no! It is a very spooky ghost and he's here to touch my spaghetti. Oh! I love my spaghetti so much I don't want a specter to touch it. Oh, I'm here to touch your spaghetti. I'm going to eat all of your spaghetti. Oh no, my spaghetti! Mr. Ghost, please don't touch my spaghetti. I love to touch it and ring it through my fingers. Oh, okay. I'll go on somebody else's spaghetti. Oh, thank you, Mr. Ghost, Mr. Spectre, Mr. Phantom, Mr. Spirit. Oh, my spaghetti lives to see another day. Oh, I love my spaghetti.
That was completely unprompted.
I don't even know what fucking started it. I don't know what came over me.
Jesus Christ. Alright. Do you want to give me a little outro now, too?
Okay, sure.
You thinking on it, Mike?
Yeah.
Okay. I appreciate the time, the commitment.
Do you do weekly episodes?
Yeah, every Monday we've been getting them out.
Okay.
You should give it a listen. I think you'd like it.
I listened to episode 4. I loved it.
Oh, which one was that? That was fuck, I don't know. It was the one before our Columbus Day special.
Yes. Yeah.
I still haven't listened to a
I know.
single one.
Oh yeah, I didn't think 4 was that great. You should listen to the others. Listen to all of them.
Send us some fan mail.
Yeah,
Listen to
send
all
us
of them,
mail.
all at the same time.
We got 3 pieces of mail today.
Yeah. Well, no, over the last week and a half. But
Well, we
read them
reviewed
today.
3 pieces of mail today.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah. Let me check.
Really mundane. I couldn't think of anything good.
It's okay, dude.
As long as it's a mumble.
Okay. Thanks for tuning in to this week's pod. Return next Monday as we mumble our way into November.
Nice.
Yeah, that was good.
Thanks.
That's better than, I think it was Raphael who just woke up and burped.
That is what happened. But he also said
What?
that he burped. Oh, here he is, Bob. Speak of the man.
Oh my
Bob
goodness,
just got
he
shit
heard
on
me.
your outro. Hang on.
No, I'm not shitting on it. I loved it. I thought it was very appropriate for our podcast.
And Chaz is here too. All the boys are here. Hey Chaz. Okay, what do you want to say? I got a question. Would you eat a full piece of chicken breast raw for $10? Not for $10, no. What's your limit? Dude, that could give me salmonella. For 50?
Do you guys want to? Can I record some of you guys saying anything or making any noise or something that I can sample and put into a song?
Yeah, go for it.
Sure.
You want Raphael in it or no?
Yeah, anything.
Okay. What should we say? And on that note, Mike, Bob and I need you to help us with a song. We have all the
Okay.
lyrics. We need like a flyer to sing it. So we
Okay,
can get
sick.
as many people as we can get. Okay.
Chase, can you say charges?
How much?
Charges.
Nice. Can you sing a quick melody, Chase?
Probably not.
Just do anything like
On my own, I could probably do it.
Chaz, just
Being too
let it
nervous.
fly, buddy. You did it in the camera, Chaz.
You don't have to. It doesn't have to be anything. Or just maybe just even go like and I'll just flex it into a melody.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Oh, that was beautiful. I just got shivers. That's gonna be it.
You just got Ben Shivers.
Oh yikes!
Just got shit.
Just got shivved. I just got shivved. Might fuck around and make a song about Ben Shivers.
Do it. Hey, that's all right. He's cool.
Shivers.
Send some funny memes too.
Call Shiver Me Timbers.
Alright, do you need anybody else to sing something?
No, that's enough.
Okay.
This Chaz.
You said you needed.
I'm gonna map Chase's moan into a keyboard so I can play chord with his voice.
Nice.
Yeah.